Alright, chapter 13, let's go. Grab this map. Great elixir if you need it. We have some enemies here in the water. It's usually best to try and take these out first. Before jumping into the water, I will go for explosive arrows if we do have some. Give these a try. There we go. All clear. We also have a golden scarab, which is down this way. Grab that just there. Head on this way. And most of this stage is underwater, so it can be a little bit slow at times and a little bit fiddly sometimes as well. You can just ignore these and push forward. There's no real need to fight those at all, to be honest. Just be careful here of your oxygen bar on the left of the screen. So at the moment we need to be aware of the oxygen, and if you get hit by spikes like that, it will take the oxygen bar down as well, so just keep that in mind as you're traveling through. So we grab the spear gun, which is always good. Let's check the shop, hand in some scarabs so we get great elixir. 36 golden scarabs in total. Let's check if we can upgrade any stuff. Gonna leave that for now. Let's have a look at the shop if we need to stock up on anything. Gonna grab a few devil elixirs. They're always handy to have around. Might stock up on some explosive arrows actually, because I do use those in this stage. And I'll grab some cores as well. Everything else is all good. Feel free to upgrade your weapons and stuff if you want to. If you've got some extra yellow essence. We also need to equip the spear gun. So make sure to equip the spear gun. Let's head on forward. And we have a golden scarab up here as well, so grab this just up the top here. We need to take out these enemies. I'm going to switch to the windmill shuriken to take these out. It's really good at taking those enemies out. They also drop some health, which is always good. Then we're going to position ourselves for the swim. A few enemies up here. Grab this chest. A great elixir which we might need to use in a minute, so I might as well keep that in the chest for now. Use the best ninpo in the game, of course. Just obliterates everything. Extra ninpo there. Life of the gods. Let's just check reuse accessories and items at the moment. Let's see what we have. So yellow essence absorption. Decreases the time for ultimate technique charge. Increases the damage done by kicks and throws. So I think we'll just keep the reuse attack power on for now. That's all good. We don't need to grab this. So that is that room. Pop a cheeky save if you wish to as well. Head on forward. I wouldn't worry too much about those spikes in the previous area, by the way. They're not too bad, as long as you don't get spiked too much. Uh-oh. There's a golden scarab here just in the corner. So grab this golden scarab just here. This bit is a little bit spicy, so this is where the explosive arrows come in. This is why I bought some tank cores and some explosive arrows, because this is where I'll stand and use them. Usually the auto aim is not too bad in this area just here. Sometimes it is quite bad, so let's try manual. Just basically want to clear this area out a little bit. Okay, that's all good for now. So next, we'll head this way. Over to this shipwreck. A few enemies above us, so I'm going to go and use the old faithful windmill shuriken. Never lets us down. Apart from right now, when it's letting us down. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we want to crank this here. And then head on inside the ship. Couple of things to grab here. So we have the oxygen cylinder, so now we can breathe underwater. That's good, we don't need to worry about the oxygen meter anymore. Golden scarab here in this corner, so make sure to grab that. And the key item there as well, which we need in just a second. So once we've got all that, just head on back to where we kind of shot those explosive arrows. And what we'll do is go in here, now that we've got the oxygen tank. We can take our time in here without fear of death. So, Life of the Gods in that chest there. There is also a Talisman of Rebirth. Let's have a look if we can actually carry any more. We cannot, as we have 3 already. But if you want to, you can follow this path all the way around to the end, and there is a chest at the end with a Talisman of Rebirth. So feel free to go and grab that if you want to, and then it just leads to a dead end, and you come back out here again. So feel free to grab that if you want to. After we've done all of that, we head through this door here. This is where the old explosive arrows come back into play. Let's make sure we have those on. Projectiles. Let's go for the explosives. That's all of those, and then we switch over to the cores. Alright, so that's that bit. Nothing else in this part, we just go straight down the next area. And then there's lots and lots of underwater swimming. Okay, so on this bit we look for the opening. Go down here. We will be kind of revisiting some places that we have already been, but now it's flooded with water. So we can actually access some areas that we previously could not. So from here you want to go down. There is a save point just around the corner there, by the way, so if you do want to go and save, you can grab a save point just around that corner. We're going to carry on going down here, and there's a golden scarab coming up in just a second. We just swim up now to the top, to the ceiling of this place. And there we have the shiny golden scarab. So make sure to grab that. And we're heading back down again. We're going to be swimming through this door. Just follow this passage. Some underwater enemies at the end of the passage, so we're going to equip the spear gun at this point. This is actually quite a good place to farm money or yellow essence here, so you can equip certain things that would increase yellow essence if you want to, such as the Armlet of Benediction, and I think we also have some enhancements that we could use here as well, such as Holy Gauntlet, slightly decreased damage, increased ability to absorb yellow essence. So let's put that on, see how much damage we actually do. So the only thing here is that you have to be fast enough to actually get the yellow essence and try not to get chomped. Like this. It was obviously purposely done there just to demonstrate. Just to demonstrate the chomp there. Let's get back up, out of the way of the chomp. So yeah, it's a bit tricky sometimes. The yellow essence will actually disappear if you're not fast enough at going to grab it, so you sometimes run the risk of getting eaten there by these enemies. We just got that one in time, you see. So what we can do here is actually leave the area and then come back in, and all of those enemies will be respawned back in again. There's also a shop right here, which is pretty handy. So we've got 40 golden scarabs. You can hand those in. Get the Armlet of Fortune. Let's check what we can do. So now would be a good time to stock up on stuff. We have quite a difficult boss fight coming up in just a second, so I'd recommend stocking up on as much stuff as you can do. We're also going to be using the Lunar Staff for this next upcoming boss fight, so I would recommend having that at level 3. If you want to use a different weapon, then feel free to do that. I personally use the Lunar Staff. The choice is yours. So the actual way that we do need to go is down there, but we're going to go this way first of all. Nice. So we can get an extra item in the safe once again, Just need to remember these numbers and stuff. So we've got December 23, so 12:23, and then left, left, right, left. 12:23, left, left, right, left. There we go, we've got Jewel of the Demon Seal. So that's all for now. Back down the elevator. Okay, so a bit more yellow essence grabbed there. So basically, feel free to do that as many times as you want to. You can just go up the elevator, then back down again, keep respawning the enemies, and grinding the yellow essence here as many times as you want to. I'm going to go ahead and stock up on some of these things and some Great Devil Elixirs, some standard elixirs. That should be fine for now, because I'll use quite a lot of those in the boss fights and stuff. Other than that, I'm quite happy with the setup, so I'm going to head on down this tunnel now. There we go, and once we've reached the end, just make sure to pop a cheeky save in this corner. And we're going to set up ready for this fight. So the enhancement, we're going to change over to Falcon Gauntlet. And Armlet, we will change to the Armlet of the Sun. Increasing attack power is going to be the choice here. So other than that, we're going to put melee weapon on as Lunar Staff. Don't necessarily need projectiles, but I guess we could pop something on just in case. Let's go. So basically all I'm doing here is trying to get close, spam some Lunar Staff. You can also block and dodge if you can see an incoming sword strike, you can kind of block that. But basically I'm just doing a standard combo, throwing in a few heavy attacks here and there, trying to sort of get behind him a little bit, make sure I got full healing potions so we can spam through those. If you can see a grab coming in, just try and roll to get out of the way. And there we go, that's the end of chapter 13. With that boss, I was basically just staying up close and personal, throwing in some standard attacks and some heavy attacks, dodging and blocking, trying to dodge around him a little bit. Just make sure to have the potions on standby and just spam those as you need to. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, remember to like, subscribe and drop a comment. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Well, I was hoping...
What?
Wait.
Where are you? Show yourself!
What? You can't poke me through a wall?